take a photo.
Thiago here, welcome back or welcome. And if it's the last one, please let me tell you, we do tech reviews and unboxings of cool tech, like this one today. If that's something interests you, please consider subscribing, give a thumbs up in this video and share it all around with your friends. With this said, we're gonna start a review of a new dashcam, the Vantrue Nexus N4S. In this video, I'm gonna tell you all about this dashcam, how it performs, image quality, how quick it is to install. So this is a 3-channel dashcam. It has the front camera, has the inside camera and has the back camera. It also comes with a 64GB SD card, a polarized filter for your camera. Let's see the price, let's install it, let's see how it performs, and I will tell you what I think about this camera. Looking at the price, the Vantrue Nexus N4S has a price tag of £219 for the UK. For the US, the price is the same, but in dollars, so you'll have a price of $219. Like always, I'm gonna leave links in the video description, so please use them. It doesn't harm you and helps the channel. I will have also a discount code there, so have a look. The Vantrue Nexus 4X is one of the most advanced dashcams I have tested, and today I'm putting it through the full real-world review here in England during the winter. That means overcast skies, rain and low light conditions, the perfect environment to see what this triple-channel HDR system can really do. So, let's start with the unboxing. Inside the box, everything feels premium and well organized. You'll get the main front camera, the cabin camera with its infrared LEDs, the waterproof rear camera, the smart cube mount and the power cable. You have also the optional CPL filter and the manual. I have also an SD card, 64GB. The build quality stands out immediately, and looking at the super capacitor system, which is safer and more durable than the battery-powered dashcams, it's clear that Vantrue designed this kit for long-term viability. The Nexus 4S is a true 3-channel system, recording the front at 1944p HDR, the cabin at 1440p HDR, and the rear at 1440p HDR. All the 3 lenses uses the same STARVIS 2 IMX675 sensor, which gives the camera an excellent dynamic range and clarity in both bright and low light conditions. The 2-inch IPS screen is bright and easy to navigate, and the interface feels very responsive. You also get PlatePix technology, which enhances license plates clarity, fast 5 GHz, Wi-Fi for app control, smart voice control with commands like take a photo and lock a video, built-in dual system GPS for route, speed and location, and support for micro SD cards up to 1 TB. The optional LTE module adds remote access, and the super capacitor ensures that the camera can handle extreme temperatures. Daytime footage looks excellent, even under the typical grey, flat winter light that we get here in England. The HDR processing keeps exposure balanced, and the colors remain natural without being washed out. License plates remain readable thanks to PlatePix, and the footage holds onto fine details like road markings and signals. Motion blur is minimal, and the edges stay sharp even when vehicles pass at speed. Night performance is where the Nexus 4S really shows its strength. The STARVIS 2 sensors handle low light scenes with impressive clarity, keeping noise levels low while maintaining detail. Exposure transitions are smooth, even when passing under street lights. Inside the cabin, the infrared LEDs illuminate passengers clearly without creating harsh reflections. Even at night, lights remain readable, which is something that many dashcams struggles with. Seeing all the 3 channels together gives you a great sense of how much coverage the system provides. The front camera captures a wide 158 degrees view, while both cabin and rear cameras cover 160 degrees. Together, they eliminate blind spots and gives you a complete picture of what's happening around your vehicle. Parking mode is one of the standout features of the Nexus 4S. With the car turned off, I walk past the vehicle and gently tap at the front of the car to simulate an impact. The camera immediately triggered the recording, and thanks to the 10 seconds real recording buffer, it captured the moment moments leading up to the event as well. This is incredibly useful for hit and hunt situations or car park incidents where context matters. Voice control works surprisingly well. Commands like take a photo, lock video, show rear camera, and turn on screen were recognized instantly during my tests. Please see the real footage next. So guys, this is the inside of the car camera, as you guys can see. So it's recording the sound as well. So let me know what you found about the microphones. Are they any good? Can you hear me properly? There is any background noise? It shouldn't be, because this is electric car, so it's well isolated from the outdoors. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the sound. As you guys can see, you can just tell the camera to take a photo, for example. Take a photo. And it will take a photo. So it's quite easy having, I don't know, something happens in front of you and you're not sure, you want a photo is better than the video. You just say take a photo. You can also say start and stop recording. So yeah, really pleased with this camera, guys. Looking at the app, the Vantrue app connects over 5 GHz Wi-Fi. You can also use the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, but the 5 GHz Wi-Fi makes it much faster. Navigation through settings is smooth, and switching between the 3 channels happens without delay. You can adjust resolution, enable HDR, activate PlatePix, download clips, and view GPS data. The interface is clean and easy to understand. And now that we are nearly finishing, let's talk about the pros and cons. So, the Nexus 4S delivers excellent clarity across all 3 channels, and the STARVIS 2 sensors give it one of the best low light performance I have seen in the Dashcam. PlatePix is very useful. The fast Wi-Fi, accurate voice control, and strong parking mode make the system feel complete. The only downsides are the more involved installation process for a 3-channel setup, a need for a large SD card due to the high bitrate, and the fact that the LTE model is sold separately. And that's it, guys. This was our video review on this amazing Dashcam. If you found any value in this review, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, now is the time to subscribe. Like always, I'm gonna leave links in the video description, so please use them. It doesn't harm you and helps the channel. I will also leave a discount code so that you can get this amazing camera for a cheaper price. Like always, Thiago here, wishing you guys a lovely day with your friends and family, and I'll catch you in the next one.